Good morning. Welcome back to another day of Hilchos Loshon Hora. Today we're going to learn Klal Aleph Sif Dalid, but before we do so, I'm going to ask anyone who sees this video to comment or subscribe. I noticed that between 2 days ago and yesterday, the viewers dwindled by about half, from about 30 to about 50. So I'm going to try to figure out a way to promote my videos. I'm new to this. I am a 90s child. I grew up in the 90s, so I'm not really used to making videos on YouTube, but I'll figure it out. Klal Aleph Sif Dalid Amr Chazal say Al Shalosh Averos Nifran Min Adam Be'olam Hazeh Be'inu Chelik Olam Haba. There are three Averos that a person is removed from this world and has no Chelik in Olam Haba, Ve'elohid, and these happen to be the three Averos that a person has to give his life over. Al Kiddush Hashem, they are Avodah Zarah, Gili Arayis, Shvichas Damim, idol worship, forbidden relationships, and murder. Loshon Hora Keneged Kulan Loshon Hora is equal to all three of them. V'Yavil Chazal al Zaraya min Ksuvim. Chazal brought a raya from the Ksuvim on this. Pirshu Rishonim. The Rishonim explained the Hakavana. That means that's not referring to someone that talks Loshon Hora just casually. Doesn't mean we're all we all did. It's like we all did those three averos. It means al elu shehor gelub avedzeb tmidus. It's talking about people that have a habit of speaking Lashon Hara always. And they don't accept upon themselves to not speak Lashon Hara, and it becomes like a heter. Now, still, this is very troubling. That makes no sense. We all know Bali Lashon Hara. We all know people that speak Lashon Hara all the time that don't really think about it. Some of us are Bali Lashon Hara. It is inconceivable that a Baal Lashon Hara is equal to someone who murders or commits arayos or commits avodah zarah. So what is this talking about? The explanation, I think, would be, let's say, for example, somebody is works for the New York Times. Just random example. And publishes an article, random example, about a yeshiva that, or a Rosh Yeshiva, or any Jewish person, and that literally could destroy the person's life, or could destroy the yeshiva, or could destroy hundreds of people learning in yeshiva, or could destroy who knows what. How many millions of people see this article or see this news story, especially these days with social media. Say someone puts something on Facebook, Loshon Hora on Facebook. You could destroy someone's life. You could drive someone to lose their job. You could destroy someone's family, and the damage you do is significant. Damage is for generations. So I think that's what he's talking about here. Someone who does that stuff regularly, someone who causes such damage by being a Baal Lashon Hara and does it regularly, could end up practically being like someone who does avodah zarah, gilui arayos, shvichas damim. It is such a the avera of Lashon Hara is like a virus, just like with COVID. One person gets COVID, and then before you know it, the entire area, the entire city has COVID. So same thing with Lashon Hara. You say Lashon, if you are a Baal Lashon Hara and you say something that publicly, and certainly in social media, even in days of the Chafetz Chaim, it was possible. I guess they had newspapers, or they had people that would go around and talk from town to town, and you could destroy people. And the damage is inconceivable. The damage is as bad as avodah zarah, gilui arayos, shvichas damim. I think we can now really understand what this is saying. That person is such a rasha. What he did the damage he did is so catastrophic that he becomes like these three averos that you have to die al Kiddush Hashem for. This is some serious musar here in Sefer Chafetz Chaim. Not to become a Baal Lashon Hara. It's very, very, very. It can become a very serious affair with horrible consequences. Have a nice day, and I'm sorry about the lighting on this video today. I noticed it during the video, which just kind of distracted me, but hopefully I'll try to fix that for tomorrow. Have a good day.